I'm Rachel.
I'm Nikki, and we're the Stitch Sisters.
And this is our channel all about sewing, fashion and style. And speaking of sewing, we are so excited to finally be able to tell you that our latest class, Companion to Shirt Making, is live. It's available for you to order, to book, to follow on the website.
Yes.
And we are so incredibly proud of it, aren't we?
We are. It's been a lot of work. There's over 6 hours of tuition.
Yeah, 60 different lessons. Yeah.
Woo! And no wonder it felt like it was a big one. It did, didn't it?
We started out with this one thinking that it would be like some of the others, that we always expect to spend at least a week filming, sometimes into 2 weeks, and then at least the same again editing. Whereas this one was double.
Yes.
And I think it's because we put so much more prep into this one than we've ever done before. So in the process of prepping for the class, between us we made 10 shirts. I'm wearing one of them today.
Look,
so this
looks fancy.
This is a pussy bow number, but we didn't want to exclude pussy bows from our shirts.
They're so on trend now.
Guide.
We wouldn't want to do that.
No, exactly. So a tie collar is just important as a standard dress collar.
Yes.
So we decided that we'd include lots of different variations in the class, and therefore we sewed lots of different variations of shirt.
Yes.
So we made 3 shirts each.
Yes.
Using the same pattern, same 3 patterns, so that we can bring you 3 different pattern reviews. They're coming soon. And then I made my husband a 3 work shirts.
Yes.
Because we want the class to be accessible for men's shirts as well.
It makes no difference if you're sewing for a man or a man shirt, a child shirt, a shirt for yourself. They're all constructed the same way. You might just have extra bits in a woman's shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. I wear my husband's shirts all the time.
I love a man's shirt,
and I love that kind of oversized nature. And I'm glad that now, because that's becoming more of a trend, we're starting to see oversized sewing patterns as well. So that Olia shirt that we made.
Yes.
By Paper Theory is an example of that very loose fit, almost quite mannish style.
Quite
shirts,
quite 80s still as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's no reason why your patterns have to be for a woman or a man. Whatever you fancy, you like the look of it, a shirt's a shirt.
Plus, it can be any pattern, so you don't need to sew along with the pattern that we've used. You can sew along with an indie pattern, you can sew along with a vintage pattern, you can sew along with any pattern, any commercial pattern.
Exactly.
Because the construction is the same.
Yeah.
That's the lovely thing about shirts.
It is, yes. And one of the reasons why we were so keen to do the class is because we've always loved shirt making.
Yeah.
It's one of our favourite things. It's like tailoring made easy.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is that it's all that kind of fiddly attention to detail, getting everything really sharp and neat that you'd expect if you were tailoring a jacket or tailoring trousers or something like that. But you're generally working with fabrics that are very forgiving, that iron really nicely, and so it makes that whole intricate process really enjoyable.
Yeah.
And there is top stitching galore in a shirt, which is going to make her very happy, obviously.
And buttons.
Yes.
I know that means buttonholes, but we tackle them as well. We don't need to be scared of them.
No.
But I think you can have a lot of fun with shirts, and we've given you some extra bonus classes as well, bonus lessons, all about mixing and matching patterns, about mixing and matching fabrics, using fabrics on the bias. What else did we do?
Or how to adapt your collar. If you don't like the collar, how to change the shape of the collar to something that's more fitting. So what we wanted to do is first of all walk you step by step through making a shirt, and then we wanted to give you lots of different variations along the way in case your pattern was slightly different to the one that we're sewing, and then we give you some bonus lessons about customizing it and really injecting your own personality into it.
Yes.
So the way that we see this working, as Nikki said, is that it's your companion to whatever shirt you're making. So I'm sure you've already got some shirt patterns in your stash, and some of you may already have even made a shirt, but the whole idea of this is it's either giving you a really gentle, holding your hand, walking you through each step, or it's a way of upping your game.
Yeah.
So we go into such crazy detail, and that's the feedback we've had on all of our classes so far, is that we're really detailed, get really good close-ups, really good explanations of everything, and we just thought with shirt making that was more important than ever.
It's so important to have that precision, because you want it to look professional. You want it to look like you've bought it.
Yes.
So people say, "Oh, I love your shirt. Where's it from?" And you say, "Oh, I made it." And people are just amazed by that. That is just because they then suddenly start looking at the details, and they're looking at the collar, and they're looking at the placket and all of that kind of thing, and you want it to be precise, you want it to be really well done. And so that's why we've helped you with all of these stages, taking it step by step and giving you hopefully the confidence to make a perfect shirt.
Yes. So that's why we called it a companion, because it's the sort of class that you buy once and it's your companion in your sewing room for the whole of your sewing life. Anytime you want to sew a shirt,
we'll be there.
Go back and watch the relevant videos, or if you just fancy 6.5 hours of Stitch Sisters, then you can just watch all of the lessons for fun. And you'll feel like you've made a shirt at the end of it, even if you haven't. So the 10th shirt that we made is actually the one on the mannequin behind us.
There she is.
So this is the one that we actually make step by step in the class, and we kind of think of it as almost like a choose your own adventure type thing. So we're actually showing you each stage as we sew it on that shirt, but then we stop at each stage and give you variations. So there are 4 different types of placket, there are 4 different types of collar, there are 3 different types of cuff. We go through several different hem finishes, several different seam finishes. We go through
plackets.
Yes, or sleeve plackets. Yeah, 3 different sleeve or different options. So we teach you a blacket. That's a new kind. We teach you a placket, a binding, and a facing for sleeves. So it's almost like,
and we've given you downloads for all of those as well. And they come with the class.
Exactly.
So you can then adapt any pattern you've got to add your favourite type of placket.
Exactly, but it also allows you to simplify the pattern. So if you've got a pattern and it's got a sleeve placket and that scares you a bit, then go for the slightly easier option. They're all interchangeable. And then, you know, if you really like a shirt pattern but something about it isn't quite right, then hopefully our customization lessons will help you figure out how you can mix 2 patterns together, or adapt the collar, or work with a slightly different fabric to get the look that you're going for.
Absolutely.
So yes, it's
exciting.
It's very exciting.
We hope like you're giving excited.
Birth. Yes,
it's like we're birthing this like massive class.
Yeah,
so
I mean
it's
definitely the one that's taken the longest so far.
Yeah.
It's the one that we've put the most love and effort into. It's taken the most time, but we are the most proud.
Yes, we are. I'm really proud of it, and I hope you guys love it. I really do. I can't wait to see shirts made.
Yes. So if you are thinking about Christmas presents for your loved ones and you want to make shirts for the men in your life, or the women in your life, or the kids in your life, whatever, it shouldn't make any difference, because you should be able to follow along with whatever pattern you're using. And one thing that I discovered when I made the 3 work shirts for my husband is that batch sewing of shirts is actually really, really satisfying, and does simplify it, because I know I've got to sit down and I'm going to make 3 collars, and I can just focus on that section and on those steps, and I can really nail those collars, and then I might decide that's enough for that day, but the next day I might decide I'm going to attach 3 collars, and it's just
slow process. That's the thing, but I'd like the idea of batching them, definitely.
Yes, my husband has, so I made him 3 work shirts, but his favourite is a chambray shirt that I made him a couple of years ago, and he wears it to death. So he definitely wants another one of those. Although I am warning you, when you do start, and you probably already know this, but when you start sewing for other people and they really like the stuff you sew, then they just want more, and they keep putting orders in, and it does impact your selfish sewing.
Yes, it does.
Think carefully about whether that's the route that you want to go down, because if you make a special shirt for someone in your family at Christmas, everyone's gonna want one.
It's a bit like buying Christmas presents, though. It's like one for them and one for me. That's the rule. That's how you need to do it. If I make you something, I need to make me something too, and then everyone's happy.
Yeah, but I think with the shirt, it's quite a safe thing to make for someone else, because especially if you go for that kind of semi-fitted, you know, it's you don't have to worry too much about fit.
Yes.
I mean, it helps if you can get for women a bust measurement, for men a neck measurement, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Or a chest measurement. But you don't have to have all of
No.
And if you have got little quirks, like we all have, it's the sort of style that doesn't really, you don't have to worry about that too much.
No, and they're so on trend at the moment. There's shirts everywhere in the shops. So, but that's just for women. So there's a really big fashion trend for women. But the thing I love about shirts is they never really ever go out of fashion.
No.
So they're always fashionable, and having some basic shirts in your wardrobe, and of course our husbands and partners always love a shirt as well. So you can make for everyone, and I think it's that kind of thing that it's something to get your teeth into as well. It's fine sewing, it's really detailed, and it's something you can really get your teeth into. So if you're looking for something just to have the enjoyment of the actual sewing process, then shirts are definitely it.
They are. So I feel like we've just done a massive sales pitch.
But we have.
We have. But to be honest, we don't do nearly enough of that, and we don't refer to our classes, which is our bread and butter. That's what pays our bills. So so we need you guys to show some support, show some love. And if you are interested in making shirts, then please do go and check out the class. Like we said, it's 60 different lessons. It's over 6 hours of footage. It comes with downloads to help you with easier options. We've got the customization lessons at the end to help you personalize your shirts. We take you through every single possible stage that you can come across. We give you all of our hints and tips and tricks and advice and experience as we go, and that's all for the grand price of $34.99. So
it's a bargain.
It's a bargain, yes.
So go and check it out, and we'd love to hear what you think. We love getting comments back. We've had so many lovely reviews from all of our previous classes. So it's always really exciting launching a new one.
So, what are you doing still watching us? Can you please stop this video now and go on to www.thestitchsisters.co.uk. If you head up to classes, or if you click on all classes, or if you hover over classes, the drop down will come down and you will see Companion to Shirt Making at the very top. Click on that, you'll have all of the information there, and we really, really hope that some of you think that it's worth investing in.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.